So using 4 at once would be ridiculous then, right? Wouldn't it? Maybe. Or maybe it could potentially produce something beautiful, something mysterious, something awesome, something complex, something that spills out and rolls into each other and then disappears off down the road into some other place that you hadn't even thought of, because you couldn't design something like this. It just has to appear organically. It has to be drawn out from you as you wire and patch and go and then you start to gate things and order things and move things about until something like this happens. So what's it all about? Well, let me just take you through the patch just to give you an idea of how simple this is and how effective this is and what an awful jumble of patch cables this is, and just how it thrills me, the thought that a module of mine is enabling such interesting things. Well, this is impossible to see, right? But let's just see if we can see. So I've got 4 molten bypasses. Each one is going to a different effect. If I pull out their automation, I can perhaps show that a little bit easier. So this is the signal going through by itself. I've done something quite clever with the sequencer in that I've got it clocked from the Batumi over here, and I'm using another channel of the Batumi to speed up and slow down the clock. So I've got this speeding up and slowing down, which is quite nice. I quite like that. I hope that's okay with you. And so in my 4 effects chains, if you like, I've got the first one. If I latch it. Now this is coming from this fellow over here, which you can't see because of this. Coming from the chroma console. It's a bit of vibrato. Which is rather nice. So that's into the first channel. The next one is going into the Milky Way over here, which is this module from Endorphins, and essentially I'm really just using it for the overdrive. I've got a distortion by having the level up high here, and that's all that's being used for. Then this one is a delay effect from the stereo delay up here. And that of course is on a soft bypass, so when you take it out you still get the echoes coming through. And then lastly, on another soft bypass, I've got the data bender from Qubit up here. Gives all sorts of interesting quirks. Now you can have all of those in at once. Take them all out. But of course, if I use a little bit of modulation into the launch button, then all sorts of things happen. That, I think, is what you call a mess of molten bypasses. Fantastic.